welcome to BFS Wargaming. So today we are carrying on with more Primarch rules for 40k, and today we have Crovus Corax. So he is the Primarch of the Raven Guard. He goes by the names of the Liberator, the Deliverer, Raven Lord, Chooser of the Slain, the Shadowed Lord. So as we know, Crovus Corax is brilliant at stealth. He's all about stealth and, you know, hiding in the shadows and working behind enemy lines and all that sort of thing. He's you know, Raven Guard, it's what they're renowned for. So I've tried to stick with that theme with Corax and his data sheet. So we'll go in and we'll start with his stat line. So starting off, we have movement 8 inches. Then we have weapon skill 2+, ballistic skill 2+, strength 6, toughness 6, pretty standard. Attack 7, because he is pretty brutal in combat. He's not bad in combat at all. And then wounds 9, leadership 10, 2+ save. So weapons, we have Raven's Talons. So they're strength +1, so they'd be strength 7, -3, 2 damage. But you make +3 attacks, so that would be 11 attacks on the charge because of shock assault. Plus, you can re-roll all wounds. So strength 7, -3, damage 2, 11 attacks, re-rolling wounds. Then you have Heavy Bolter, which is his, he just carries around like just shooting people. Then he has 2 Archaeotech Pistols, which each one is pistol 2, strength 8, -2, damage 3. So once you get within that 12 range of those pistols, you can start dishing out some damage to them, and you can shoot them in combat. So it's a little bit more damage you can do that way. So quite cool. Then he has a Power Whip, which is strength 4, -4, damage 3. So strength +4, so it'd be strength 10, -4, damage 3. This is a bit better against, like, if you've got some anti-tank, something like that. Come up against something that's a bit higher toughness, then he can use his Power Whip instead. And it's also melee as well. So then he has the armor of the Primarch, so he's got a 3+ invulnerable save, the same as Gilliman. So, you know, 2+ save, 3+ invulnerable. He's already fairly durable. Then we have, like, in some of the lore, he sort of, at the moment, Corax is in the warp. So he went missing. He went into the Eye of Terror to pay penance for his shame, basically. And there's sort of stories that he can turn himself into, like, smoke and move through rooms and stuff like that. So it's pretty, like, it's almost he's using some sort of warp ability. So we have a rule called Smoke and Mirrors. So Corax is -1 to hit, and any unit within 3 inches of him is -1 to hit. Friendly unit within 3 inches of him is -1 to hit. So it's just making him that little bit more durable, that little bit more tricky and tricksy. I quite like it. So yeah, I think that's a really nice rule. Then we have Covert Ops. So as we know, you know, Raven Guard are tricky, behind enemy lines, you know, sort of all stealth. So this is once per battle, Corax can double the cost of an enemy stratagem. If the opponent does not have the CP, the stratagem cannot be used. If he does have the CP, he has to use the stratagem and spend double the amount. So only once per battle, but that could really change a game. If you have to make someone spend extra CP, or they haven't got the CP to use that stratagem, they just can't use it that phase, and then they have to try again next time. So yeah, it could really help. Then we have Change the Fates. So with Corax in your army, you can use a command point reroll for 0 CP twice in a battle. So you're basically getting 2 free command points. So you can just CP reroll for 0 CP, which is really nice, just that extra little buff that he gives the army. Then he has Primarch of the Raven Guard. He rerolls hits for cause and character, and he rerolls wound rolls of 1s for cause and characters. So, you know, again, nice, just buffing the Raven Guard. Obviously, this is just for the Raven Guard models only. So really, really nice. Then his last rule, again, goes in with the fact that he's sort of this infiltrating behind enemy lines Primarch. His last rule is called Infiltrate. So during deployment, you can start Corax anywhere on the board 12 inches away from your enemy's deployment zone. You cannot deep strike within 12 inches of Corvus Corax. So he has the Infiltrator rule. You cannot deep strike within 12 inches of him. Making him, again, just another use on the board. Plus, you know, you can move him up the board. I mean, I'm not sure if you want to, because it might put him out at the front where he might then get attacked too quickly. But you've always got that option. You might want to do like a full Phobos Raven Guard army, and he's able to then pop up with you with all of these infiltrators and incursors and things like that that can just appear. So, and maybe some war suits and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought it was like a cool thing to add in. So let me know what you think, whether you think that is some good rules. What rule would you put in for Corax? Would you change any? Would you add? Do you think he's durable enough? Do you think he's too durable? Let me know what you think, guys. And if you have got a Raven Guard army and you want to try these rules, please let me know how they go. Like, send me an email, send me a message on Instagram. Let me know what happened, because I'd love to hear if anyone uses any of the rules for these Primarchs. It would just be cool. I mean, I might even try and do it myself with my Space Marines, or maybe even my Chaos. So yeah, we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please like and subscribe. Stay lucky, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.